So final steps that you want to do, you want to rinse these off one more time, either in your sink or with a hose. You'll spray them off. Make sure you get the scales off really good. But the most important thing for me is you want to go back and you want to feel and make sure you don't have any rib bones anywhere in there. Depending on how well you did against the backbone, you want to make sure you don't have any bones here. If you do, take your knife, cut that bone out so that it doesn't get caught in someone's throat, or you're just chewing it up and you have to spit out the bite. So feel each fillet for the bones. As you're rinsing it off, you're washing off the scales or any blood that may be on there. And then your timing. So after you catch them, you can either clean them that night or you can put them on ice. Keep your ice good. Don't don't have them in icy water. So if you have them on ice, I suggest cleaning them within 2 days, keeping them on good ice. And then after you clean them, I say up to 3 days in the refrigerator. The other thing is, a lot of people will like throw them in water, which I never do. Water deteriorates the condition of the meat. So as I'm cleaning them, I'm spraying them off and I'm putting them in here, but I'm not having them in some people say put them in a bowl of water with salt. I do not do that. It's not gonna make you sick, it's just not gonna be as good. And then if you vacuum pack them, you can keep them in the freezer for a substantial amount of time. I'd say 6 to 12 months really easily. Then you gotta watch for freezer burn beyond that. Last question, depending on where you live, if you live in the country, it's really easy. You can just take the guts out back and throw them somewhere easy. I live in a subdivision, so I have to be very intentional about what I'm gonna do with my guts. So I have them in a trash can with trash bags. If the trash is picking up tomorrow and it's March, I'll probably put them in the trash can, maybe even 2 days. But beyond that, I'm probably going to either take them to a dumpster somewhere, or potentially I'll take them to like a creek or a river that's nearby and throw them in the water, because other fish and minnows and stuff can eat that. But, it's actually good for the life cycle of other fish and forage. If you make the mistake of putting them in your own trash can and it's 90 degrees outside in June and the trash doesn't pick up for several days, you'll have to bleach your trash can. I've done that before, not something you want to do. So you'll know ahead of time kind of what you want to do with the guts. You may have a pond nearby you can throw them in. Or you might even have like a compost heap that you could put them in, or a garden or something like that. But knowing what to do with the guts is also a question that I get a lot. I really do feel like cleaning fish and eating fish is one of the best parts of the process that a lot of people miss out on. I'm gonna get the rest of these fish cleaned. I got some here and some more in the cooler, and we are gonna eat fish at my house tonight.